What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope you're doing well. Friday is here. You know what that means. It is Dad's Army. The journey continues. I'm definitely excited to check out another episode. Loving the series so far. Ladies and gentlemen, though, bad or bad news. Snacks is not included. Damn it, you got to bring your own. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It is absolutely free to do. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a beat. Shout out to the Patreons as well. Links are always in the description section if you're curious for all that. Extra support helps out the channel tremendously. And let's get this journey started. Let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go. Series 4 starts right now, ladies and gents.
Brown goes off to town on the A21, but he comes home each evening and he's ready with his gun. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done?
Bear northeast for circle of upright stones. From there, follow telegraph poles, rough road. Look out for main road. After 3 miles. Turn right. Carry on until road forks. Bear left. What about the mast? Stop and look for signal west northwest. The woman's name? Florentine. Motorcycle ashore, sir. Oh, das wird? Ich weiß nicht, was soll es bedeuten, dass ich so... What are you two smiling at?
Mama's boy.
The only girl in Berlin. It's
ever so romantic, don't you think, Arthur?
Yeah, yes, I should.
Where's my old ship? That's
In a way, he's rather like you, Arthur. Strong, masterful.
Really, do you think so? Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Who is this chap? Some sort of foreigner?
Yes, yes.
That is disgraceful, having Germans in films. Why couldn't they have got a British chap to act the part?
Did you see the way he was holding her in his arms, Arthur? Frank! Take your thumb out of your mouth. Sorry,
Jesus. My God.
I said, do you mind sitting up? Do you mind sitting up? I can't see the screen.
My man.
What's the matter?
Shh. Mr. Mainwaring.
Oh!
Shh. Don't turn round.
It's disgraceful the way people behave in cinemas nowadays. Don't you think so, Wilson? Wilson, I say.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is, yes.
Golly.
I find all this very embarrassing. I don't usually sit at the rear of the stalls. I usually sit in the grand circle of the two and threepennies.
Yes, well, of course, you just have to take what seats you can, you know, in wartime.
Yes, this war seems to be an excuse for anything. You can't even go to the cinema without it becoming a bacchanalian orgy.
Well, it's not as bad as all that.
Oh, well, you must admit that morals have gone to pieces. Far too much permissiveness. I'll be very glad when this war's over and people stop doing this sort of thing. I'm only thankful my wife isn't here.
Yes, right. By the
Where's
way,
she
so
at?
why couldn't she come tonight?
Oh, she's not very keen on the talkies.
Oh, really? Why not?
The moment Al Jolson first opened his mouth and said, "You ain't heard nothing yet," she complained of a headache. She hasn't been to the cinema since.
Yes, well, I mean, that was, let's face it, that was 12 years ago.
Well, she's not a great one for change, you know.
Mum? I think that's Mr. Jones over there in front of Mr. Mainwaring.
Can't be.
It is.
Mr. Mainwaring.
Jesus, Pike.
I think that's Mr. Jones over there in front of you. Mr. Jones.
Don't point.
Is that you, Joe?
Hello, Mr. Mainwaring.
My man.
This is a friend of mine. This is Mrs. Fox. Mrs. Fox.
Hello.
Yes.
Good evening.
She's a widow, you know.
Really?
This This is the Gaumont British News, presenting the truth to the free peoples of the world. It's a busy day for our war leader, Winston Churchill. At 10 o'clock, he inspects units of the fleet at a naval base somewhere in England. At 11, he gives a cheery smile to our gallant Czech allies. Hello, what's this that's caught his eye? It's their regimental mascot, and like Winnie, he can't wait to have a go at Admiral.
Hey, look at that, Wilson. See that magnificent ram?
Yes, awfully nice.
By Jove, that gives me an idea.
Oh, Lorna, please, no, sir, no.
Oh, I'll tell you later. Come on, we better report for duty.
Come on, Frank, come on, come
That
on.
applies to you too, Walker.
Yeah. Come on, Mavis, and you as well.
I haven't seen the Donald Duck yet.
Come on.
Damn it.
Your scarf, Frank.
Now, pay attention. Last night, I went to the cinema, and I saw something there that really made me think.
Permission to speak, sir.
Yeah?
That lady and I are just good friends.
I'm not talking about you. I'm referring to the ram.
What's the difference?
The regimental mascot that we saw in the newsreel. Now, you all know that on Sunday morning, there's a big parade of all the civil defence units and the Home Guard units to mark the start of the Spitfire Fund Week. And, of course, we shall be leading it. And it crossed my mind to think that it might be a very good idea if we, too, had a mascot. I'm not quite sure what sort of mascot yet, but I'm going to throw the idea to you and let you kick it about.
Mr. Speaker.
Yeah.
In days gone by, the ships of the line, they used to have for their mascot a painted lady.
Yes. I was rather thinking of something live.
Well, couldn't we have a live painted lady?
Yeah.
Oh, please, just be quiet for a moment, please.
I've got a white mouse. How about that as the mascot?
Stupid boy.
I've got a very large pussycat.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, appreciate your suggestion, Godfrey, but I might find it a little difficult, you know, to make a pussycat march smartly.
Just occurred to me, sir, as we saw a ram being used as a mascot on that parade in the newsreel, perhaps we could use a ram ourselves.
Aye, Private Sponge here. He's a farmer. He maybe could help us.
Yes, I've got a few, but they're very funny-tempered at this time of the year.
Why are they funny-tempered at this time of the year, Mr. Fraser?
Well, it's like the man said, son. It's the time of year. The time of year.
What time of year?
The time when they're after
Yes,
them.
all right. Don't you tell this boy anything.
You don't know shit.
I take it then, Private Sponge, you've no objection to our borrowing one of your rams?
If you can catch one, you're welcome to it, but I warn you, it won't be easy.
Oh, nonsense. We just send one section along. That should be enough. Yeah, Sam Wilson. Go and see what Mr. Hodges wants for him.
Yes, of course. Can I help you at all?
Yeah, I want to word with Napoleon. Is he busy?
Well, yes, he is rather, but he's trying to find out a way to catch a ram.
Oh, yes. That's going to help the war effort, isn't it?
Yes, well, we'd rather like to walk behind that ram at the parade on Sunday.
Should make them feel at home. They're used to following like a lot of sheep. It's about the parade on Sunday. Can I have a word with you in private?
Anything you have to say, you can say in front of my men. We've no secrets here.
Right. Here's a plan of the procession. You're at the back, so you better tell them now.
Don't be absurd. We are not at the back, we are leading the procession.
Look, mate, somebody had to make a decision, so I've done it, and you're at the back.
I've seen Councillor Conway about this on Monday at the Rotary luncheon.
Don't you come that class distinction stuff with me, mate.
We have to be at the front anyway. I shall be marching with the ram.
Your personal life has got nothing to do with me.
We have a mascot.
I don't care if you've got a dovecot.
Whatever gave you the right to think you'll be leading the parade anyway?
Well, simple, ain't it? Alphabetical order.
How do you mean?
Well, ARP, Home Guard, you see. A comes before H, doesn't it? Look, I'll show you. Here we are. First of all, the Sea Scouts band, then us, the ARP, then the nurses, then the rescue service, then the ATC, then the fire service, F, you see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, H, Home Guard, that's you, you're last.
Don't be ridiculous. How could the nurses and rescue come before us? N and R come after H.
Oh, no. Auxiliary nurses and auxiliary rescue. I keep telling you. A comes before H. You want to go back to school, mate?
Excuse me, sir. As we're army, that's an A.
Hey, you're not proper army.
We're auxiliary army. That puts us even further in front.
Tell them, boys.
How can you be auxiliary army?
No, so it's really quite simple, you see. So we're army and he's ARP, you see. So that's 2 A's. That makes us kind of level. Do you understand what I mean? So we take the second letter of army, which is R. I mean, then we take the letter of ARP, which is R.
Yeah.
See, so then we're still level. Do you understand what I mean? And then we take the third letter of army, which is...
Which is M, and M comes before P. So we're first. Well done, Sergeant. Well, there you are. If you want it in alphabetical order, we are first.
We'll soon see about that.
Let's go, boys.
Well, first round to us, I think, Sergeant.
Yes, I think so too, sir. Yeah.
Right. Well, number 1 section will parade here at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening to march to Private Sponge's farm to catch a ram. Right, that's all. Dismiss the parade, Sergeant.
All right, sir. Dismiss.
If you go down in the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go down in
What's the sound?
today, you better go in disguise.
That's the most magnificent animal. Get down!
No, somehow I don't think that ram's going to like the idea of being caught very much, sir.
Oh, don't be a pessimist, Wilson. Fraser knows what he's doing. He's an expert at fieldcraft.
Oh, yes, of course, yes.
Expert.
I saw him do this in the last Jamaicans. Gary Cooper.
Right. Stand up and expose yourself.
Hey, you. Pervert.
Now, what we've got to do is to make the ram think that we're perfectly normal.
That's going to be a bit difficult.
Yeah.
He's got to accept us as part of the landscape. Spread yourselves out and slowly encircle him.
There's lots of marvelous things to eat and wonderful games to play.
We won't interfere unless it's absolutely necessary, Wilson.
Yes, sir. Yes, I do believe you like butter.
What? Oh, don't be ridiculous.
This can be good.
Teddy bears, the little teddy bears are having a lovely time today. Them catch them unawares and see them
Dear, he looks awfully fierce.
see them gaily gather by.
No!
Right. Come on, Wilson.
It's a pity. It's rather nice here.
Just need a picnic. Is he going to the bathroom? Uh-oh. Gangster.
Stop!
What is
Mr.
it?
Menrin, permission to stop panicking, sir. Huh? He's not chasing us anymore.
Well, where is he?
He's gone down by the river, sir.
Well, get after it. Really, I've never seen men so out of condition in my life. Pike, you're the youngest. Go after it, keep it in sight, and we'll follow.
Yes, sir. Gary Cooper.
No use. We're not going to find it this way. We'll have to spread out.
Help! Help!
Good Lord.
Oh, shit. Hide.
Help! Help, Uncle Arthur, help!
Just keep still, Frank. Keep still. Whatever you do, keep still.
No.
Stop struggling, Frank. Stop struggling. Hold on. Your uncle's coming.
Hold on a moment, Mr. Manrin.
What? What was that, Mr. Mannering? There it goes again.
That sounds like an echo.
It's coming from the other side of those bushes, sir.
Quick, come on.
Help!
Help!
Thank goodness you've come, sir. I'm sinking, Mr. Mannering. Don't touch in the bog. He's in the bog. Don't panic.
All right, Pike. Hold on. What about me, sir? You'll just have to wait. Right, fall in. Why are you always so selfish?
Fight the spot.
We'll have to get something to pull him out with.
What about that notice board, sir?
Yes, get it quick.
Look, I shouldn't take that, sir. It might be something important.
Nonsense. What does it say, Walker?
Oh, man.
Right, grab hold of this pipe.
Oh,
I
Pike?
can't reach it, Mr. Mannering.
Oh. No, it's no use. We'll have to get something else.
Mr. Speak, sir.
Huh?
Why don't we use the rope?
But don't be absurd. By the time we got a rope, it would be too late.
Oh, no.
I've already told you, Wilson. You'll have to wait your turn.
It's not me. I was just going to suggest a way to help Frank.
What?
Oh, and of course, if you just don't want to hear.
This is no time for sulking. The boy's sinking.
I was only going to suggest that if you lay your jackets down on top of the bog, one of you might be able to reach him.
Yeah. Yes, that's very good thinking. Right. Take your coats off, you men.
Well done.
Go, sir. No, it's not enough.
For Mr. Speak, sir,
Yeah.
I still say we ought to use the rope, sir.
Shut up and take your trousers off.
So forward, man. Take your trousers.
What?
It's Phillip Sorby.
Oh, yes, anything. Here, Arthur, hurry, come on. Right. Get down there, Sponge.
Must I?
Do as you're told. If we hadn't been chasing your blasted ram, there's none of this would have happened in the first place. Go on, get down. Right. Hold my right hand, Fraser. Right. Walker, hang on, Fraser.
Right up.
That's it. Right. Grab my hand.
Come on.
Oh, I saw this happen in a Tarzan film once, Mr. Mannering. A bloke was trying to get a man out of a swamp, and he got eaten by a crocodile.
Now hold my hand tightly. Oh. So.
Mr. Mannering, I'd like to thank you for saving my life.
Oh, nonsense.
Do you think, sir, you could possibly spare a moment to get me free?
All right, Wilson. We'll be with you in a moment.
Just a minute, Mr. Mannering. Where's Jones?
I don't know.
I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
He was here when we were getting Spikey out of the boat.
Mr. Mannering, sir. Look. No.
Get down again, Sponge.
Oh, Lord. Hey, let me try, Mr. Mannering. My arms aren't as short as yours.
Can you feel anything?
Nothing, Mr. Mannering. Nothing at all.
Oh, my God.
Jones. Can't believe it. I simply can't believe it.
No, 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 no. Oh, thank God.
got the roster.
Put it round your neck!
Jesus.
Here comes the bogeyman. Don't let him come too close to you. He'll catch you if he can. Just pretend that you're a crocodile, and you will find that bogeyman will run.
Look at him! Look at him! There's the warden. No doubt he'll have some clever and sarcastic comment to make. Just ignore him. Smarty now. March for attention. I'm going to enjoy this.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to enjoy this.
You all right, Miss Watson? You look as if you're going to have a heart attack.
I've waited months for this moment, and now it's come. I can't think of anything to say. Anything to say?
There's no doubt about it, Joe. That is a magnificent animal.
Well, I told you, leave it to me. I told Mr. Mannering I'll get him a mascot. There it is.
Well, it doesn't look much like the photograph to me, Joe.
Well, don't worry about it. We can always tidy it up a bit.
You never get away with this, Joe. You promised Mr. Mannering that the goat would be the same one that was on the photograph.
Well, we'll have to make it look like the same one that's on a photograph, won't
Don't
we?
be absurd. How can we do that? The parade starts in half an hour.
Ah, I've got... Here, listen, Spike. Now, go and get the horns off the wall in the vicar's office.
My sister Dolly had her handbag eaten by a goat once.
You're not carrying an handbag, are you, mister?
No, but they eat other things as well.
Oh, Joe, just what I want. Hang on. Hold on to that. Right, come here, son. One. Two. Now, hang on.
There we are.
We want a bit of fuse wire. Here, Pikey, go and see if you can find some fuse wire.
All right.
Mr. Warden, I have to go.
Oh, not this wanker.
Where's Mr. Mannering?
Hello, Berger. You joined up, have you?
You know perfectly well that this is my uniform as skipper of the Sea Scouts. My band is leading the parade this morning. What are you doing with the vicar's horns?
Yeah, they fell off the wall and I'm mending them.
The vicar's not going to like this, you know. He's very proud of those horns. He got them up the Umbala when he was a missionary.
Was that when he was climbing out of the pot?
Where's Captain Mannering? I wanted to tell him... What's that smell?
What smell?
That horrible smell.
I can't smell the smell, can you, boys?
No. I shall have to report this to the vicar.
A snitch.
Oh, there you are, Mr. Mannering. I just wanted to tell you that my boys will be at the assembly point in the station yard in half an hour.
Splendid, Verger. Right, see you there.
I must go now. I've got to have a word with the vicar about a funny smell.
Very good. Good morning, men.
What's up,
sir? Right, now, as soon as the rest of the platoon arrives, we'll march down to the station. Would you manage to get the goat, Walker?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good. Where is it, then?
Yeah, well, it's there, sort of.
How dare you?
Well, I don't know. I thought it might work.
You told me that you could get a goat to show me a photograph, and I paid you £5 for it. And then you turn up with this thing.
Joe's really going to get a telling off this time. What?
Oh, dear.
I was relying on this to lead the parade, and now you've ruined everything.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. Well, hang on. Here's your £5 back.
You know what this means, don't you?
Yes, sir, yes.
Now I have to appear on the parade without a mascot.
It'll be a great relief all round, I would think, sir.
How you could ever believe that this moth-eaten wretched...
That's my money, bitch! Oh, shit.
world has seen.
Oh, they do eat anything.
Division, attention!
Pull your sock up. Yeah, pull your sock up.
Eddie! Eddie! As we wardens are leading this parade, it is up to us to show Captain Mainwaring and his toy soldiers that we can be just as smart as any home guards. Here he comes. Eddie!
Yo, he kills me, man.
I'm out!
Fall your boys in, Mr. Yateman.
Aye, aye, sir.
These scouts.
What do you think you're playing at?
Look, just clear off, will you?
I thought I told you the wardens were leading this parade.
And I told you that the Home Guard was leading it, and that's that.
Well, where's your mascot, then?
I've no wish to discuss that with you. You better take up your position.
We'll soon see about that, mate.
Hey, go cry to mommy.
Carry on, Mr. Yateman.
Drummers, ready? By the left, quick march!
Nice. Oh, no. That's gangster. Go home guard. Great. They're flying. Let's go, man. Come on, man, they're in. That ending there was dope, man. My crew. Don't panic, guys. We got to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't panic, don't panic. Thank you, ladies and gents, if you made it this far, man. That ending was really good. We got to talk about it. Don't panic. 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, number one, thank you if you made it this far, man. The warden had one job, one opportunity to seize this moment, man. His moment came up, man, and he blew it, man. It's like an 8-mile lose yourself kind of a moment there. You know, he was looking so damn anxious. He was ready. He's like, oh, man, I've been waiting for this day, guys. I'm freaking say this shit. And my man's blew it, man. But I got to say, that the Wardens' rivalry with Mannering and their dislike for each other is something magnificent to watch and experience, man. That ending there is going to be one to remember for a bit there. I just love the way, obviously you got two men who feel that they should lead this parade. And what a fine parade it ended up to be, man. One to definitely remember for the ages there. And, you got two kind of, I don't know if we want to call them this, but you got two alpha dogs. And you got Mannering, who obviously takes pride and wants to lead and wants the home guard. He had that nice thing with the assist, between Wilson helping him out with the A's and stuff like that, because you got freaking the Warden talking ABCs and shit, he had his little, his little poster there, and, with the Sea Scouts in the front. And, he did not want Mannering to be in the front or anything like that, but Mannering's going to take offense to that, and he's gonna take matters into his own hands and stuff like that. So we love to see it. We also got to beware of the bog, man. Who the hell put that sign in the wrong way, man? I thought it was supposed to be facing the other way, man. Remind you, like in some hoods and shit, where they flip the locations and shit so that you go to the wrong hood. When they're doing bad things and shit like that. You've seen stuff like that in the movies, like the shows like The Wire, which is my favorite TV series all time, and so this was cool to see. But yeah, we do really, really enjoy the rivalry that is had between these two guys. Obviously, there is also, undermining moments with Wilson and Mr. Mannering and shit like that. My man's is in pain. He's in a compromised position right there, with the barbed wire. And, he's like, yeah, just hold on a second, man. My man's is in pain. He just keeps telling him, hold on a second, man. Just hold on a second. You got Pike buried and shit. But it was nice and touching to see that when Pike was essentially yelling and shit, like, yelling, and how Wilson, noticed, and he kind of rushed to his aid and shit. Obviously, he didn't get to help him in the way that he wanted to, but I thought that was a great moment there. This movie theater, the movie theater scene when everybody's at the pictures was awesome, man. And, everybody's getting down and stuff. Everybody's having a good time. Mandarin's like, man, this is unacceptable. This is really not, this is bad, man, and shit. So now we know Mandarin's wife hasn't been to the pictures for a while, man. Maybe that's why, freaking Mandarin's a little salty about the action that's going on, man. Everybody's having a great time, and a lot of people do that shit. That shit, even till to this day, man. So it's cool seeing that here. Everybody was having a great time. And Jonesy was having a great time with the widow lady. He's like, you're in trouble from your teacher, or you busted from your friends spot you, they're busting your flavor a little bit. You're like, oh shit. And Pike's like, I think that's Jonesy there. I think that's Jonesy there. And Mandarin, goes up to, hey, Jonesy, oh man, that moment was great there. But yeah, listen, I'm happy for Jonesy. My man's getting some action, man. And everybody else that was in the thing was cool too. Pike cracks me up. Obviously, we went on many times calling him a mama's boy and shit like that. And we can see that my man doesn't know a lot of things in this world. You got Mandarin like, don't you teach this boy anything, man? So Wilson, man, give this kid some damn knowledge, man. He needs to know things, the birds and the bees, things that happen in life, man. Educate this kid so that he knows, man. And, him sucking his thumb, forgetting his scarf, mama scolding him there. Man, we live for that moment. We love Pike's mom. She does a great job. Her interaction, she's getting excited, seeing, oh, you see the way they, kissed each other and shit. So she's like, yo, come on, do that shit too. She sent it to my boy there. But man, dope episode. The Warden bit, fantastic. Obviously, Pike getting in trouble. Being in the bog, beware of the bog, and, all these guys coming together, to essentially save him. Then we get a moment of silence there for a second. You see the hat, Jonesy's hat and shit. And I'm, thinking the worst thing, but he did say the rope bit. But I'm as silly and and as these guys. So I'm thinking the worst possible scenario. I know I'm a doofus, but I'm thinking I'm like, oh shit, and they, this guy, I think Walker was taking off the hat for a second. We're like, damn, man, this guy comes out of the woodworks there. Oh my god, oh man, I was panicking. I know he says don't panic a lot, but we were panicking for my boy because this show. I would be extremely sad if that was it for Jonesy, man. And so I would be, I don't know. I don't think I would be able to recover, guys. But yeah, some compromising positions there. I think this was a great episode. There was something I wanted to say from watching the episode. And when you're trying to think of all your thoughts in the moment, sometimes you blow it. Just like, you lose yourself and you lose your train of thoughts. Because there's a lot of things going on in the show. But, in the cinema, you got Mannering, who essentially gets inspired a lot, based off the movie with, there's a mascot, you got the ram or whatever. And then, with Wilson saying, yeah, let's get a ram and shit. That whole ram situation, forgive me, I don't know or remember the gentleman's name that had the ram situation. But yeah, this guy gets inspired, but before he gets inspired with an idea, we always like that Wilson's like, he's like, no, man, come on, man. You got some shit ass ideas, man. So, and that's what we live for, man. These guys and their antics, their little ventures, their little journey, they be spicing up the episode for me. Definitely was just enjoyable to just kick back and relax, man, and just have a good laugh, man. These guys don't disappoint. They make me laugh. This guy panicking left and right is great. In a sticky situation, and what can we say? We just look forward to watching this show every week to week. We love these characters to pieces. Godfrey, and we having me dying and shit too. I was thinking he had to go run to the bathroom, but it was running probably because of the ram situation there. He's like, oh shit, these guys coming back and shit. So yeah, just great camera stuff. The music, obviously, accompanying it. Just it creates the atmosphere better, and it overall adds to my immersion into the show. Man, I watched the show. Nothing else matters. I'm glued to it. And yeah, just feel so much better after watching an episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We enjoyed the series so far as to what we're up to so far, and we're going to just continue checking out the stuff. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It is absolutely free to do. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a beat. Shout out to the patrons as well. Thank you for your extra support. Links are in the description section if you're curious for all that. And just thanks for overall accompanying me on my journey of just watching great comedies and just watching stuff in general. There's a lot to be seen, only a matter of time, and I thank you guys for just hanging out with me. It really does mean a lot. So we'll see you soon. Enjoy your weekend. If we don't see you, just enjoy your weekend. All the best, and see you soon. Peace.